Okay, let's get these dudes going again. These are 1/8 ounce. Welcome in, everybody. Hey there, everybody. I just sent you a message on Discord. I just saw your message. The order is already packed up and they're ready to go. Ready to go. Thank you for the link. Okay, I'm still working on these here. I was working on them last night. I was hoping to be done with all these yesterday, but just didn't work out that way. No, we didn't keep. I don't keep the 1/4 ounce in stock. I just tie them up by the order, and so I tied up those 1/4 ounces, and you did get your free, your free lures because of the sale. You did get some free ones in there. Yep. No, we don't keep the 1/4 ounce. I tied those 3 packs of the quarters, tied them up this morning. I painted the heads, put the eyes on them. Did all that stuff. Thousands of lures. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. What is wrong here? So I'm imagining you have relatives in Washington, I guess. That's what we get a lot of people that are that way. They live up in Canada. They live pretty close to the border. And so they'll put an order in with a relative that lives, right along the state. And they'll get them that way to get away from the extreme shipping and the customs. We got to deal with customs on those kind of things. Welcome in, everyone. Hey there, Burke. Hey there, Real Shrek. Hey there, Kyle Lynn. I don't know if that's how you say it, but welcome in. Appreciate everybody in the channel. Thank you guys for watching. Hey there, Austin. So I got a long way to go with this order. I'm going to pour lead sometime today. I'm going to pour lead. Probably be this evening. Yep, they're for fishing. Yep. These are fishing lures. I got to turn off my notifications. I'm already being inundated with messages. Let's do this here. Okay, there we go. Thanks for learning new things every day. Yep. How long would you use it? Once or several months? You can use this for as long as it catches fish and as long as you don't lose it. Sometimes these things get hung up underwater and you have to break your line off. But this color here, years ago, we had a fella that had caught over 1,000 crappie with just one lure, and the Thunderbird was that lure. And since then, we've had a few people use the Thunderbird, and they've caught a lot of fish with them. We got a guy sometimes he comes in the channel. He goes by, his name is Mark McGuire, and he's used our lures for years. And he's been one of the people that have caught over 1,000 crappie with just one lure. And then we had another guy that he's been using our lures for a long time, and one of the lures he's had, and he has been using one of our lures for close to 10 years. Now he switched over to different colors over time, but there's just one lure that he really, really likes a whole lot. And he's never lost it. And he's just had it that long. I got a mess over here. Oh yeah, it's fun. It's fun to make lures. I've been making them for close to 15 years. Officially as a business, we started up as an official business back in 2013. But I've been tying since about 2010. A few more to make to finish up the 1/8 ounce, and then we're going to go down to a 16th ounce. Yeah, and I do appreciate everybody coming in. Thank you for the likes. We're at 17 likes, everybody. $17 likes. Hey there, John. Hello, Bogdan. Go a little bit more on there. I was watching the Cowboys game last night. They ended up in a tie. Welcome in, guys. Hey there, Panfish. I got to run to the bank a little bit later. Let's stay here till the post office lady gets here. Then I'm going to go do some running around. Okay, we got 6 more to do in a 1/8 ounce. Again, I'm very thankful for you guys coming in. If this is your first time, this is what I do. I make fishing lures. And I make a bunch. We get our grandson this evening. That'll be fun. It's supposed to be a little bit cooler today. Today's high is like 83. Hello there, Doe. Welcome in, welcome in. These are fishing lures. Fishing lures. These are 1/8 ounce. This one's called the Thunderbird jig. I got a bunch of 1/16 to tie after this one here. Not after this one here, this lure, but after 5 more of these. Need to correct myself there. How's everybody out there doing tonight today? Let's see, is it good beginners? Is it good for beginners like myself? Yeah, I mean, what are you asking? This color or what? I may have missed something. I may have missed something. Today I'm hoping I can get maybe 250, 300. That's how many I'm hoping I can get today. Yeah, it takes a lot of practice for this. Some people catch on pretty easy, and then other people have to work at it. Hey there, Earl. Dude, some people, they could pick up they could tie their first jig like really good. And other people, they got to work at it a little bit longer. I don't want to say I was, well, let me do something here. I see some feathers here I need to put up. I was tying up that shiner earlier and pulled out some more feathers. Yeah, I'm not as, when I first started tying, I was not this fast or this good. It took a while for me to get a hang of it. I didn't know what I was doing when I first started. For this type of lure, there's really no books, I don't think, on this type of lure. These are pretty simple. I do tie some fly fishing stuff, but I don't really promote that. I make all my money on this type of lure. There's so many talented people that tie fly tying lures or fly fishing lures. But I could tie a lot of different things. I just don't wish to promote them. Oh. Man, did I just do what I thought I did? Let's see if I could pull that over. A little bit too long. I like the pointy, I like the tips of these here. Let's see. It took me a while too. Yep. Do I have a vice recommendation for doing assorted jigs from crappie to striped bass? We sell the Peak rotary vise. Now this one here has the saltwater jaws, and we do sell that as an accessory. But we do sell the Peak vices. Now we also sell the Peak non-rotary vise, and that's a very good vise too. It doesn't spin, but the jaws on it are very well, very, they're pretty good. And but we also sell a Terra Royal Coachman toolkit. It's for beginners. It's also a travel kit. Comes in a box, a wooden box, and it has a vise in there. But more importantly, it has all the tools you need to get started with. And it's not that expensive. But our Peak non-rotary vise is probably one of the best ones out there as far as a non-rotary setup. It only runs like 150 or something like that. And then the Peak rotary, yeah, it's a little over $200 there. Mike Gundy being fired. Oh, I don't think much about that. I mean, I don't know if Mike should have been fired, but I think there's a lot of people that believe Oklahoma State needs to be like, Oklahoma State is not like OU, and they don't get all the talent that the Sooners get. And I cheer for Oklahoma State. I love watching their games, but sometimes you get fans, and this is coming from a perspective that I've lived all over the states. I've lived in California. I've lived in Florida, grew up in Texas, and you get a lot of Oklahoma State fans that they think that they're going to win a national championship or something every year. And in all honesty, I mean, I see, and no, when I say this, I don't mean any disrespect to Oregon State, but Oregon's, Oklahoma State's kind of in the same boat that Oregon State's in. Nothing bad about them. I do cheer for the Oklahoma State Cowboys, the Sooners. I cheer for the Longhorns too. I'm not a diehard fan that's going to wake up all grumpy just because my team loses. You got fans like that here in Oklahoma. Let's see. Welcome in, guys. Hey there, Lou. Hey there, Elskin. Yep, welcome in, everybody. Yeah, as far as the Sooners being number 5, that's good. That's good. They got a lot of tough games ahead. But I don't know if Mike Gundy will coach another. He may take on another team, but at this stage in his life, and he's a pretty decent guy. I think he could make a living just living here in Oklahoma and doing commercials and commentary or whatever, He is a pretty colorful person. I don't know him personally, never met him, but just get to watch on TV. I do know he's a family guy. I'm in Utah. I can see the BYU Stadium when I. Oh wow, you're really close to the stadium then. I'm a Sooners fan. Have been since I was 16 years old. Oh, cool. Still at it. Yep. God bless you. Thank you, Raphael. Hey there, Felix. Yeah. Yeah, I love watching sports. I was a sports reporter for a local newspaper here for a couple of years. Now, I didn't do it that long, but For a couple of years I was. We lived at that time in a real small town. They had a newspaper and come out once a week. It's just a once a week paper. And I had the privilege of having a press pass. I could have gone to Oklahoma State games, OU games as a reporter. Hello from the Ukraine. Welcome in. Hello, Manzi. Oh, Gabby, how's it going there, Gabby? It is a nice, cool morning. I haven't had the air conditioner kick up that much this morning. Yep, let's get those likes up. Okay, we have one more in the 1/8 ounce to make, and then we got to go back down to the 16ths. We're holding. Thank you. All good. Yeah, one of my friends here, his wife is from the Ukraine. Oh man, can I fix it? Oh, I did. I fixed it. Put a little bit more on there. Yeah, these marabou feathers, they shrink down quite a bit when they get wet. How's everybody doing today? Yep, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Vitaly, welcome in. If I understood you correctly, no, I'm not a woman from the Ukraine. No, I have a friend that his wife is from the Ukraine. Yeah, I got a friend of mine that's a guide fisherman. His wife, I think she's a nurse, and she's from the Ukraine. Oh, I may be mumbling and stumbling through my words this morning. I may be just mumbling this morning. I need to speak up. I haven't had all my coffee yet, so I'm not fully awake. I've been in the shop for, oh my goodness, 2.5 hours, 3 hours. I've been busy this morning. We got a few orders packed up and ready to go out the door today, and then I put on a bunch of eyes on lures too. So I've been kind of busy this morning. Okay, we're going to switch up to the smaller vise. I tell you what, I've been super excited about these new tackle stores that we're bringing in. We've taken on 6 new tackle stores here in the last 2 weeks. I'm hoping that we can get these orders out in time. We've been getting in orders also pretty much every day through the website too. Now today is the last day of the, not today, tomorrow is the last day for the buy 3 get 1 free. For every 3 packs of lures somebody purchases, we're going to throw in a surprise pack. Room for improvement, yep. I have an accent. I don't understand you at all. That's fine. I don't know what kind of accent I have. I don't think I have an Oklahoma accent. I don't think I have a Texas accent. Okay, we're going to get these on here. I need to get some more pink feathers. Hey, before I do this, let's go ahead and pack these up. We're going to pack these dudes up here, guys. We'll put you guys down there. Let me get this off. Let's get these lures packed up. Last week I got off a live stream. I had my whole rack that I put my lures on filled up, so I was getting off the live stream, and somebody had asked me, why did you get off the live stream? You know, you were getting in a lot of people. I was like, because I needed to pack lures, and they're like, well, we want to watch that too. So here he goes. Here we go, guys. Yep, that's our packaging there. Yeah, these are going to be going down to Florida here in a few weeks. These will be going down to Florida. This is an order that has over 2,000 jigs on this order. There we go. We got them all evened up there. We just ordered a couple of days ago a lot more packages. I think we got like 4,000 packages coming here in about a month. I should have ordered more packages. I may do that here once those are ready to ship. I may just go ahead and order another 4,000 to 6,000 packages. We go through the smaller packages quite a bit. The big packages, we just use them for the 1/8 ounce and the 1/4 ounce. Smaller packages, we use them for the 1/80ths, 1/64ths, 1/32nds, 1/24th, and 1/16th ounce. Okay, I'm going to keep the camera down there for a second, and then I'm going to trim up some feathers here for these Thunderbird jigs. Okay, so I need my scissors. So we're just going to be using V-cuts on these. And the 1/16th ounce, we'll get maybe 2 or 3 V-cuts, and then we'll get some marabou feathers stacked on it. We do have these in our inventory, but I don't want to tap into that till I get this first big order out of the way. So I will be using a lot of chartreuse feathers today. I'll be tying up the moneymaker right after this. After these Thunderbirds. Okay, one more, and then we're going to start tying. Okay, let's get up here. Uh-oh. There we go. Well, thank you. I hope you have a nice week too. Oh, you're talking. Oh, okay. Yep, we'll see. Are you leaving there, Panfish? And hey there, John. Olam. Ari. Pure Frog. Is it possible to purchase your product? Yes, we have a website right down there or up there, depending on what you're watching. I think most people that watch with tablets or PCs, it'll be up on the top. I got a bunch of eyes coming in, a lot of eyes coming in. That's what Miss Carol will be bringing to us, is a bunch of eyes today. Oh, you're not leaving? Okay, good. This here's our 1/16 ounce. A little bit smaller than the, uh-oh, where did that go? Where did it go? I just lost the lure. I don't know where it went. There it is. I got a little catch tray, which I'm glad I caught it, and it catches all my feathers that I push off the table. But hey, Reel of Life, how you doing? Choose Ukraine from the list. Yep. Eurotackle.net. Yep. Reel of Life. Yep. Okay. Let's keep tying. I've been getting some good emails, good messages. You guys can go to our website and you can leave me a message on our website. It'll come to me in the form of an email. But we've been getting some good messages, a lot of good compliments. I know that it might get frustrating and boring at times watching me tie the same colors over and over 72 times, but it's fun. I love doing what I do, and I do like going live streaming. I do love doing live streams on YouTube and TikTok and all that. Hey there, Saving Grace. Is that big order finished? No, I'm not even halfway done yet. I'm not even halfway done. I do like doing live streams. I appreciate you guys for coming in. Again, these are the star of the show. The lures are the stars. You get whatever colorful animated stories from me or whatever while I'm tying, but you guys just get to watch me work, and you guys keep me company, and I appreciate all that. You guys want to see how much I've done so far? I'll take you over to the lures that we're going to be sending down to Florida. Yeah, let's do that real fast. I need to get up and stretch out anyway. Here we go. Okay. So that's the rack that I'm stacking them on. I really need to bring one of the other racks over here. Just use a completely clean rack, but these are the Thunderbirds. I just got the 1/8 ounce that I got through tying. Right next to that will be the 1/16 here. And then all of these here, those are all going to Florida. And by the time it's all over, this whole table is going to be filled up with just trays of lures. Now we have to put barcodes on the back of these here for the stores. But we got a lot of stuff done. And we have plenty of material and stuff for you guys to purchase on the website. That's our fan right there. I like to keep the air moving. But we have plenty of inventory and stock. I'm just not going to tap in. Like right now, I guess I could take a lot of these off, but I'm saving these because we have 5 tackle stores with the Thunderbird. And so I'm just holding off on those. So when it's crunch time, I could come over here and pick off 12 packs or whatever. And so, anyhow, we got a lot of inventory. You know, We are getting out product really fast. I've been given the opportunity of about a month to get all these orders out. And so, anyhow, we're going to try to get them out pretty fast. I think I'll be able to meet the deadline pretty easy. Some of these orders are going to take about a week or two to get out. Some of the other orders are a lot. I have another order that's just as big as this order, but it's not going to be too bad because we're going to have a lot of 1/32 on there. On that order, I'll be able to strip off a lot of lures from our wall. But I got a lot of stuff to do. Yeah, it is a lot of jigs. So by the time it's all over, that table is going to be completely filled up. Now I did take off my worm bed. On that table I used to have the worm bed on there. I did take down the worm bed. I may rebuild the worm bed maybe this spring or something. But anyhow, yeah, we got a lot of lures. A lot of jigs to make. A lot of getting jiggy. Yeah, so after I get done with the Thunderbirds, I'll be halfway done with the order. So again, tonight I'll be working till about 8:30 tonight. I'll be doing that again. This week, you guys will get to watch me tie a lot of colors that are not on the website. A lot of new colors. So we're going to have somewhat of a challenging week. Now, it may not be frustrating challenging, but it's going to be fun challenging. We are supposed to be getting in some new material. And so I'm going to be doing some different things with tails. Yeah, tomorrow's the last day on that sale. And right now you can buy 3 packs of jigs and get 1 free mystery pack. We've had a few people take advantage of that this weekend. Vivek, welcome in. I got 3 mystery packs on my order. I don't know. I can't remember. I cannot remember, man. Hey there, Georgie. Welcome in. So yeah, I was out of the peanut butter and jelly, so I did put some peanut butter cookies in there. No, I was not out of the peanut butter and jellies. I did put some peanut butter and jellies in there for you. Let's see what we got going here. Hey there, Kevin. How's it going there, man? How's Miss Deborah doing? I'm going to try to get your order done this week, Kevin, so it shouldn't take too long. It shouldn't take too long. I'm going to try to squeeze it in somewhere. We did eat that fish this weekend, though, Kevin. I do appreciate you for the fish. We did have the fish. The fish was good. I'm doing good. I'm a little bit worn out, but I'm okay. I'll be good. It's a lot of jigs to make, which is good, but we're going to get paid for it, so. Yeah, Stephanie went ahead and cooked up that fish yesterday. Cantland, welcome in. I got to get back to work. Well, thanks for bouncing in here, man. This here's our 1/16 ounce Thunderbird jig. I did get some good sleep right after the game last night. I was like, I'm going to force myself to go to sleep. I don't care what it takes. I need to get some sleep. The next thing I remember is waking up at 6. That did stink last night that it was a tie, but I guess a tie is better than a loss. I got to make a bunch of phone calls today. Anjonik, welcome in. I am in the United States. I'm up here in northeast Oklahoma. And these are fishing lures. Oh, we did get over 100 likes, didn't we? Man, you guys are awesome. We had a lot of people pop in here today. I think it got up to 600 or 700 a few times, but it's mainly stuck around 200. That's a good crowd there. That's a big crowd. All crowds are good, though. Here, a car door. Huh. Hey there, Roger. Yep, welcome in, everybody. How close are you from that address, Water Fox, from that Washington address? In other words, how soon are you going to be getting the lures? Oh, look at that. Oh, wow, 3-hour drive. Is it a relative or what? Now, the weird thing about that is it may cost like 25, 30 bucks for us to ship it from here to Canada. But if you have relatives or friends in Washington, the shipping may be a lot cheaper there. Because we do have customers in Canada that do that too. We got some customers in Mexico that do that. They have relatives in Texas, and they'll place the order and have it shipped to Texas, and then you know, their relative or a friend or whoever will deliver it down there to Mexico. Oh yeah. Yeah, fingers are tight today. They are tight, tight, tight. They're not really hurting or anything. They just feel a little bit on the stiff side. Which that means I need to drink more water. A lot of times the water will loosen the joints a little bit, make it less stiff. Somebody's eating dinner. Is that Burke? Yeah, I guess it'd be dinner time for Burke. Burke, my Norwegian friend. Lots of lures, lots and lots and lots of lures. I gotta do 72 of these all together with the 16th ounce. Raining over there, yeah. I think we're supposed to have a hurricane on the East Coast this week. Go clean the boat in a bit. Well, that's good, Burke. Come over and clean my boat. You need to come over and clean my boat, Burke. Hey, Mr. Jerry. Welcome in, everybody. Alvaro, welcome in. Appreciate everybody in the house. Hey there, Pat. Hey there, Remington. Coffee time. Welcome in, everybody. Don't like that feather. Welcome in. What kind of fish would you catch on that lure? You catch crappie, catch trout, salmon, walleye, steelhead, shellcracker, white bass, yellow bass, saltwater, freshwater. Uh-oh. You could even catch your wife with one of these if she's standing right behind you when you're casting. I did that a long time ago. I'm trying to show my wife how much of a professional angler I was. It turned out to be an amateur. I caught her in the hair. I was so glad I didn't hit her in the face. Oh my goodness. Imagine me putting a scar on my wife's face with a fishing hook. Ooh, that would have been awful. Little micro hair. Well, she learned. I also learned to look behind me when I cast, but she learned a lesson to not walk behind somebody when they're casting. Okay, we're going to take you guys down here. We're going to go down here for a second here. Yep, she still married me. Yep. Well, yeah, she wasn't, I don't know if she was my wife back then or not, or if that was a different time, but I think it was when we'd got engaged and I took her back home to Texas to meet the family. So this is neck hackle I'm using. This is what I do to trim them up. Some of these larger ones like that will be used for the 1/8 ounce on the money makers. Man, it is a pretty day out there. I got to do some running around later on. I got to make a bunch of phone calls too. Oh, I got a call coming in. Guys, I got to take care of a phone call here. I've been, when did we get married? It'll be 30 years this March. 30 years this March. Went to lunch at a big... Oh my goodness, is she still your girlfriend? Yeah, you may have to find a new girlfriend. Yeah, we'll catch you guys in a little bit. I got to call this fella back. So, matter of fact, we got to go over the orders and stuff like that. So, I'll see you guys here in a little bit. Thank you again for watching. Make sure to subscribe and adios.